Aloha, folks. So here we are on a Friday night, kind of tired because we were up we were up before God got slippers on this morning, as we say in Denmark. That means early. Doing the sunrise for you guys and the bakery run for us guys. Anyway, we spent the afternoon at Hotel Molokai listening to the kupuna play again, the old guys, the elders, whom enjoy a good amount of respect here, which is a good thing, I think. So we met them again, and my friend Jean here, from the blog from last Friday, whom I met, who came over to commend me on my muumuu, and whom I promised and vowed at that point in time to come every Friday for Aloha Friday and wearing my muumuu, so I did. Flower and the whole business. And sure enough, Jean showed up again. So, and after they played for us, we were invited to sit at their table and talk to someone else, because we chatted with one of them on Wednesday. Some of the old guys invited us over to talk with them and talk a little story, as they say. And we were talking about our friends in Rapa Nui. Hello, aloha, pea koi, out there in Rapa Nui. If you hear this, if you get internet connection to hear it. Whatever. Anyway, so tonight someone else called us over to the table and we had a little conversation, and there's a pretty fair chance that we might, if you travel with the Adventure Travel Company in the future to Molokai, that you might run into the lady we had a conversation with tonight. She was quite the bubbly personality, and I see something possibly happening there, but we'll have to go to her house and have a chat and talk about things and figure out what we can do. So that's how we do business in this business. It's very grassroots. Anyway, so this is our little setting. We just wanted to share with you our little circumstance. We are sitting in our little corner, our little private lanai, trellised up with ferns growing crazy around the place, everywhere. And there's a little bird nest there. I don't think there's a bird living in it right now. There's a fridge that we didn't clean it, because if we clean anymore, we cleaned in one place already, and we're not going to clean that, because in Hawaii, fridge is outside, and that's it. And they're great, and they work, and you don't have to sit and scrub them all day. This is Manhattan. Anyway, next to the fridge you'll see our stash, which is, let me put some light on it for you guys so you can see. That's our stash here, which, in case we go hungry. We have a nice big green one we plan to open tomorrow. So we may do a video tomorrow showing you how much sweat we're going to break trying to get that one open. It's a big one. We had a guy in there, another guest, he's like a weightlifter. He assessed it at about 15-20 pounds. So that's no joke. A lot of roughage for those who plan to eat the whole thing. You know, the Whole Foods people? That'd be a tough one. Anyway, the others, was about 9. Are mainly from the golf course. For those who saw the video about the fairway coconuts, the golf course coconuts from the, what was that, the 7th of January. That's a good story, if I may utter my opinion. And that one over there is a little bit bigger, so we'll see what's inside that. But you know, when you're trying to husk something to get a nut out, small is beautiful, so those guys ought to be just what we need. Just what the doctor ordered if it involves coconut sauce. Next to the coconuts you see one of our beloved Lenovo computers that you can spill coffee and everything on and drop on the floor. You can also play music. We're trying to scope out the place we're going to snorkel tomorrow, so that's kind of a protective reef there on the screen. If you look at that, that's where tomorrow morning is supposed to be spent. Tomorrow's Saturday, I'll remind you guys, so it's a day off, okay? So it's cool. It's a day off. So we're not like living vacation every day. This isn't like a Monday, although it could have been. So here on the table we're having a little snack because we had a pretty decent lunch today, so we're not overdoing the snack part. I did get it laid though. We're not going to eat that, but smell it. It smells awesome. It's a gardenia. For those who know tiare, this is the business. This is a Hawaiian tuberose. Well, it's a tuberose. Which to those who know the tiare will see that it looks like 3 tiares stacked inside each other, because it's got all these petals. It's in the same family as a gardenia, but in Hawaii the tiare is not so common. And you saw me get one in Maui, which was a rare thing, because you don't see them very much. But the gardenias we see much more. This is the tuberose gardenia, so we see these more here, although we don't see them every day. Which is why I own this now, because we found it at the hotel. Somebody was selling it down there tonight, but they smell absolutely divine. Just like a tiare. So, and you know, they only last a day, so enjoy it while you can, right? And here's a plumeria for those who are completely not familiar with things. Not my ear, just the flower. This is the white one. The ones I like. I call them sort of everyday plumerias. When you get a pink one, it's a special one. And then we got a hold of some of this today. This is a passion fruit jelly, so I don't have to translate lilikoi for you. Lilikoi is the Hawaiian name for a passion fruit. It's actually a delightful fruit for those who haven't. Most people haven't really encountered lilikoi unless they've been to these latitudes, but it's a yellow fruit. It looks like complete crap, okay? It looks like nothing. It doesn't even look like something you'd want to touch, but it's yellow, and you touch it, it's a hard fruit, and when it starts to wrinkle and look really ugly, that's when it's ready to eat. And then you can't just break it open, you have to actually slice it open because it's a very hard shell. Not shell, it's a hard sort of what would we call that? It's not a shell, it's sort of a, it's not a peel, it's kind of a
husk, a wrapper? No.
Not even, it's almost like cutting through cardboard, frankly, to cut open a lilikoi. But you open it up, and it's got these green seeds inside that look really scary and poisonous, but they taste delightful. You scoop the whole thing up, it's terribly acidic, but very, very good. And you can crunch those seeds, and it's just a marvelous experience. But anyway, so that's what this is, and I guess we could show you what is inside if I can. Which I can't, so we'll wait on that. Here we have a mango pineapple jam, which is more, dare I say, basic. It almost sounds arrogant. It wasn't meant to. Mango pineapple is a fairly basic jam here, which is, if it's priced right, it's between $2 and $3 for a thing like this, which is not really terrible when you consider what it's made of. It's paradisical enough, but just very common, so that's why I'm saying basic. It's kind of like your strawberry jam of Hawaii. And then we managed to score some olive bread for some reason. The wine shop here seems to be pretty well equipped, so we splurged on this one. I'm not going to say how much that cost. And then we dressed it up with a little flower that came off my leg, because it looks a lot prettier when you put flowers and everything, you know? You move it up here and you got like pretty, see? You put, I mean, we even did turn-down service for the computer yesterday. See, you take the thing, you know? This is turn-down service for your computer right here. It costs nothing because the flower's off already, it's only going to last a day, right? So you just, but don't tell the computer that, but put it right here. See? Isn't that gorgeous? It just changes the whole situation, right? And then you can like move it to here. See? So that's turn-down service for the computer. And then when you're done with the computer, you got to close to shut the computer down, get the hard disk backing up and everything else. Then you take the flower, move it under your pillow, and then you got turn-down service again. And when you're living on a month-long budget, you don't have a hotel doing it for you, so you got to do your own. So add a little macadamia nuts, and you got yourself perfect turn-down service. Let's see what else we got going on. Well, we have a little laundry line behind us, where we have our little snorkeling stuff hanging up, and yeah, so, no, I forgot. The home at the moment is a geodesic dome. So we've got angles, and it's very nice. It's the perfect little unit for the purpose, with a separate bedroom and a little living room and a bathroom and a coffee maker and a microwave and a sink and the fridge, and that's really all you need when you're doing this. There's a kitchen in the house right in there that we can use for other stuff, and a barbecue in the backyard, so, you know, really. But tomorrow we're going to get to work on these coconuts after we do some snorkeling, and that's about it, so aloha. Happy Friday. Aloha.